Welcome to Rita's Kitchen. Today I've decided we're going to do a trio stuffed portobello cap mushroom. First one is going to be a spinach and cheese. Second one is going to be a crab stuffed mushroom. The third one will be a pasta stuffed mushrooms. All will be topped with cheese. But first thing first in Rita's Kitchen, what do? Wash our hands. Okay, first things first in Rita's Kitchen, we wash our hands. For those who don't know how to wash their hands, I'm going to do a brief showing. First thing you want to do is go up your arm, down your hands, in between your fingers. Make sure you get up under those nail beds, because what you're trying to do is capture all germs and bacteria before dealing with anybody's food. If that doesn't work, just do the happy birthday song one time, 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, now I'm back and my hands are clean. It's time to get started on these trio stuffed shrooms. First thing I want to let you guys know is, again, we're doing 3 different types. So I'm going to go through the list and let you guys know what's the ingredients in every single last one. So we're going to start off with the spinach stuffed shrooms. And of course, what you're going to put in your spinach stuffed shrooms, I did a fresh spinach, baby spinach. I sauteed it. I got my skillet hot for about 5 minutes, and I sauteed it every bit about 2 minutes because it wilts really, really fast. Seasoned it with a little salt and little garlic, and that's that. In the bowl though, for your mixing, you want to add you some breadcrumb, which adds a filling, a texture, a Parmesan cheese, a little bit of garlic, cheese, shredded cheese. I went with a Kobe Monterey Jack Kraft brand this week, a little minced garlic, and I went with some cream cheese. The cream cheese is a nice way of building the moisture and the base. So, and you want to allow this to get room temperature before mixing. And of course, a little black pepper. So that's in that one. The second one is a lump crab stuffed shroom. We went with a Icy Ocean premium crab. Really good. You could buy the $20 can or the $7 or $8 can. It's all the same once you cook it. I did a lemon pepper seasoning in that, about 4 or 5 squeezes of lemon juice. I went with a blackened seasoning just to add a little kick to it, not much, just a small amount. Another thing, again, that cream cheese builds that moisture, builds that base. Breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, and the cheese. So as you see, repetitive steps with a couple of them, because that's what builds your stuffed mushroom. I also went with a different one. I haven't seen this one yet. I went with a pasta stuffed mushroom. I did lasagna noodles because I gotta make a joke about this, because down here where I'm living at now in Jacksonville, Florida, everything is like huge. We're not used to that from back home up north, Cleveland, Ohio. I gotta show you guys these shrooms. So this is what I'm dealing with. So in that one, I just did the cream cheese. Again, make sure it's room temperature. It mixes very well when it's room temperature. I went with a marinara sauce, some shredded cheese, and just mixed it up. You don't need breadcrumb, and I did put the Parmesan cheese in it too. You don't need the breadcrumb and all the other components. Of course, you can season it at your own taste, but I don't think with marinara sauce and all that it really needs anything, because it's already a lot going on. So now what we're going to do is start stuffing these things. Of course, again, they're huge, so we're going to take that stem out, and you could cut it out. Sometimes it'll just pop out, but I'm not even going to try with these because they're kind of huge. So that's that stem. That's that one. And that one. And I know you guys are probably wondering what she doing with those stems. Well, it's already a mushroom, so you can add it to your mix, or you can actually go ahead and eat it, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to add it to my mixes. It's already a stuffed mushroom, right? So I'm just going to dice it down. It's 3, so every one is going to get their stem. The spinach stuff, the crab, and the mushroom, every one of those are getting mushrooms. Okay, so now I've put all the stems in the mixes. Now what we're going to do is, first of all, what I want to tell you guys, what I know I forgot to tell you, always wash your veg off. You know I'm big on that. So I did wash them off before starting. And what we want to do is, because mushrooms do seem dry, right? So how do you make that moist to be able to make a good stuffed mushroom? So you want to I will grease mine up with a little olive oil. Grease them up with a little olive oil. That way, the olive oil is actually going to pretty much steam them and saute them, in a sense, while they braising in the oven. So, oil them things up. And they pretty big. So grease them babies up. Okay, so now that's done. We're going to flip them back over. First thing we're going to do is go ahead, add our ingredients. First one is up is a spinach stuffed one. Going to just put it on there. That's your spinach stuff. Then we got our crab. That crab is a monster, so we're going with the biggest one on this one. So, y'all, everybody knows I'm all into looks, so mold that out really good. Okay, so then we're going to do the pasta stuff one. That should be a really good one as well. And that's a nice amount, so we're not going to use all of that. So now it's time to get ready for baking. Get you a cookie sheet. Spray it down with a little Pam, a little spray, whatever you may have. That's just in case if you guys don't have non-stick pans. Now it's a non-stick with the oil base. So sit them up on there. Then we're going to top them with some more cheese. That's deliciousness. This is the crab one I'm topping. It don't get too cheesy. We're going to top that spinach one with more cheese. And of course that pasta. That's good. Now what I want to do is take a little bit of that lemon juice and top it right over the top of that crab. Because lemon and seafood is never enough. Then we're going to take a little bit of real butter, but first I want to get a clean utensil. So I have to wash my hands again because they have got dirty. Okay, so again I had to wash my hands because they were a little messy from working with all this goodness. So you're going to get you a utensil, pop you some butter on top of them boys, If you know anything about seafood, butter is the stuff. I'm going to pop some butter on top of that spinach one. And surprisingly, I'm not going to put none on top of my pasta. I just cannot see putting butter on top of my pasta. And plus, there's already some goodness going on up in there as far as the moistness with the marinara sauce. So now we're going to go ahead and pop these in the oven for 25 minutes and let them do what they do. And I'll be back in a sec. Okay, now they're going in. I'll be back to check on these in 25 minutes. Trio stuffed portobello cap mushrooms. Voila.